don't think we can read any of the newspapers. Oh, I think we can. No, it says that this one has today's date. That's kind of strange. Okay. So we can't... Okay, it's also, as you may have noticed before, impossible to walk past this room. You'll hear her screaming, and all control will be taken from you, and James will just walk over and go into the room, which just shows what kind of person James is. I do want to go back and save, though. Where's the save point? Save point's at the other end of the hallway. Okay. I'm gonna run back here and save real quick before we go further. Because I want to save. I should also switch back to the handgun. Reload that, though. The abstract daddies will appear from now on. Like I said, they represent male brutality. Something that James's psyche seems to be rather angrily shoving in his face, for lack of a better term. Because I realize that's kind of an innuendo. I apologize. It's a terrible unintended pun. But, so... Second time somebody has accused him of hating Mary, first time someone's accused him of killing her? Also, it's easy to miss this door. We need to go in this door. I do remember that. Our next puzzle has appeared. I'll probably need to write something down. Let's see. These people all have... Okay, we can't touch them yet, so we need to find... Oh, no, there we go. His face is covered with a piece of paper, and there's something written on it. This man was hung for the crime of murder. Justice and revenge have been served. Okay, we'll need to come in here. Alright, we need to come back in here in a little bit to figure out who the other room is talking about, because there's a room farther up that has the puzzle. Sorry if I sound a little verklempt. Her performance always gets me. I have a tendency to become emotional when other people are emotional. And her actress is no exception. Like I said, I really do like her performance. Alright. There's 2 notices here. Here's a big one, I think? Our big billboard message. I do not wish to die, but tomorrow I will climb the 13 steps. Please, someone, answer me. Why must I die come the morning? The man in prison beside me believed me. Because they're all insane, that's why, he said. Of course I know his opinion will change nothing. Now you know why I struck out at them, he muttered. The man, who was executed yesterday, the one who had said his job was to sell dreams, said that that was not true. But the man who is to be executed the day after tomorrow for stealing children shouted back that it was true. The man who was hung today did not answer. They'll kill me either way, he said. He was caught embezzling public money, so he hasn't any hope for mercy. The man who was always quietly smiling to himself said, I am happy, for I will soon be with her. I do not wish to die. I long only to return home, but I know it is not to be. Though I have done nothing, this crime has been thrust upon me. Someone save me. This is not judgment. They are bloodthirsty, and I am their sacrificial lamb. If we look at this, it should tell us the rules of the puzzle, I'm fairly certain. Only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on a criminal's rope, and your reward will be returned to you in a shape most wondrously strange. Meaning, if you pull the wrong one, there will be a monster in the next room. So, what we need to do is we need to find the man who's innocent. Which would be the man in this poem. In easy mode, it's the arsonist. And I think it's also the arsonist here too. But I need... Let's see. I need to go and figure out who was hanged for what. And then we'll come back in this room. And we'll grab... Hold on a minute. I'm gonna grab my notebook. So I can write down who has been hung where and for what. So then we can hopefully figure out who it was. Because actually, I believe that this door is locked, and that's why we need this. Oh. Well, I take that back then. It's not locked. We do need a key from in here, though, so we're not leaving yet. Alright. Okay, dudes. Tell me why you died. Can I look at your head? This man was hung for the crime of embezzlement. Justice and revenge have been served. Alright, so we have 6 people. I need a pencil that actually has a pencil lead in it. Here we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's the guy who embezzled. Actually, these are all women. Even though it says man. The man was hung here for the crime of swindling. Justice and revenge have been served. I believe that is the man who sold dreams. This man, we saw him before, but I need to refresh her. What did you do? This man was hung for the crime of murder. Justice and revenge have been served. One minute. Oh no, I think I did have it right. I was worried I was looking at the other guy. Can I read these, please? There we go. Counterfeit. This man was hung for the crime of counterfeiting. Justice and revenge have been served. This man was hung for the crime of kidnapping. Justice and revenge have been served. This man was hung for the crime of bodily injury. Justice and revenge have been served. Alright, cool. So we have our people and their crimes. We must now analyze the poem. Because this is hard mode. And I forgot there is no arsonist. To the poem. Alright, do not wish to die. Tomorrow I will climb 13 steps. Please somebody answer me, why must I die? Men in prison beside me believe because they are insane, that's why. I know it's going to change nothing. Now you know why I struck out at them, he muttered. So I think that that's bodily injury guy. The man who was executed yesterday, the one who said his job was to sell dreams, said that it wasn't true, and I believe that is the swindler. The man who is to be executed the day after tomorrow for stealing children shouted back that it was true, that is kidnapping. The man who was hung today did not answer. They will kill me either way, he said. He was caught embezzling public money, so he has no hope for mercy. The man who was always quiet said to himself, I am happy, for I will soon be with her. I do not wish to die, but I know it is not to be. I have done nothing. Thrust upon me. Somebody save me. Alright. I thought that it said something about counterfeiting. Hold on a minute. I'm going to read this poem a couple more times. That's right. I want to see what's mine. I was executed yesterday, such dreams. Yes, executed still children. The man who was hung today did not answer me either way. His crime was in public money. He was mercy. The man was always quiet, so I never was something happy with somebody with me. Somebody save me. Alright. So I need to know who he's standing next to, actually. I think that answers right here. I need to read it again. Sorry. Alright. The man in prison beside me said they are insane. He says, now you know why I struck out at them. That is the man charged with bodily injury. The man next to him. But the guy next to him is kidnapping. And then after that is counterfeit. Which leads us with the counterfeiter or the murderer. I think then it is the murderer. Which would be this rope here. So we're going to find out if I'm right or not. If I'm wrong, there's going to be something pretty nasty in the other room. This rope is hanging from the ceiling. Will you pull it? Yes. Alright, let's go find out if something's gonna kick my ass. Was I right? Was the murderer innocent? Huh. there should be a thing for me then, if I was... That's odd. Wait a minute. Oh! Must have... Oh, shit. I must have done it right, because now it must be the hall. Or maybe I didn't. Were we wrong? Did the puzzle reset itself, I wonder? Hold on. I think it did. No. Okay, so then it must be the guy counterfeiting. Because he's the only one not mentioned. So we were wrong. Pull the rope. Yes. Thank you. Right then. So we pulled down that rope. Let's go back in the hall and let's find out if we did... No, now there's more critters in the hall. Something wrong about that one too. What the hell? Unless they were supposed to appear in that hallway. Oh, no, I was right. Okay, good. This is what will happen when you've done it correctly. I've got the key of the persecuted. Is there a letter? Paper that was covering the corpse's face is laying here. Excellent. Yay! I was kind of correct. Alright. So now we will go on ahead. That's good. Sucks that it leaves you with two choices, though. It's like, yeah, guess. I'm like, that didn't help me, though. Excellent. So, there's key. Key to dip it. There are handcuffs here. You can't turn the handle unless you first remove the handcuffs. That is the first time you have spoken to us in not the first person, James. That's a little interesting. Key of the persecuted. Key left by prisoner who was wrongfully executed. Will you use it? I will. Use the key of the persecuted. Excellent. What a great noise. Trippy hallway. I don't trust it. Here's a door. It's locked, so we can't go that way. Aha! Here is something significant, because I actually didn't notice this until now. You see the sign on the door, it says room 208. That is going to be very significant a little bit later. So let's go into our door and collect our prize!
Maria? Maria? Maria, no! What happened to you? Why? Why?
So if we turn around, I believe he will say something. There's nothing else for me in this room. So Maria, who may be a chance at any beginning, possibly. now dead. This door is now open. She looks either like some horrible disease ate her skin, or that she was beaten. But any damage just seems to be about her face. It's a pretty nice water texture, all things considered, by the way. Sudden shift in topic. Ha! Thank you, game. I hadn't had these in a while. Okay. We have found a graveyard. Indoors. Underground. Miles and miles and miles and miles below the earth. Oh, good, a save point. I'll see it to you in a moment. I'm just looking for bullets. More shotgun shells. Those just look so comforting. Alright, let's read these graves and then we'll save, and then we'll figure out what's going on with those graves behind us. The name on the tombstone is too scratched up to read. An epitaph is inscribed here. This felon drank one last bottle of ale before he was executed and laid here into his eternal rest. Don't think there's anything to read on that. It's just a, yeah, it's a little thing. The name of this tombstone is too scratched up to read. Tombstone is too damaged. Oh. There is a name inscribed on the tombstone. Miriam K. Traitor. The name of the tombstone is too scratched up to read. There's a name inscribed on the tombstone. Walter Sullivan. He's the crazy man from before who killed a bunch of kids. I know, I see the unfold. Give me a second. There's a name on this tombstone. Eddie Dombrowski. There's a grave for Eddie. Name inscribed on the tombstone. Angela Orozco. Orozco, that's the last name. So yes, Angela Orozco. There's a name inscribed on this tombstone. James Sunderland. So this is our grave, which we'll have to deal with in a second. An ample. It's gonna ask us if we want to chill inside. Which, logically, we probably don't want to, but game mechanics-wise, we will. Let's save it.
Hey everyone, it's Chaos Child. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, why not leave a like or a comment? Or subscribe to me for even more videos. Thanks again!